Hey, welcome to I'm just gonna ramble about a movie that I just saw. I saw the Super Mario Galaxy movie at midnight, and I'm gonna go see it again later today. I'm going with a different group of friends, but I want to just talk about the Super Mario Galaxy movie, my thoughts, and everything else. This is a spoiler review. Kind of, I'm not really gonna review it. I mean, I'll give you my review right now. It's a good movie. If you like the first one, you'll like this. Could it have been an amazing, better movie? Yeah, but I'm also not gonna sit here and pretend like this is a completely bad movie because it's not. It's really fun. There are a lot of moments that I really like, and there are some moments that I don't like. No, I don't really actually. I take it back. There's not really any moments that I don't like. But let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my negatives first. I have a couple, and before I get into this, spoilers ahead. I'm gonna put this now. Spoiler warning. I'm gonna go in depth, not in depth, but I'm gonna talk about spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, go watch the movie. If you don't care, sit back and enjoy it. But I'm just gonna go. Okay, so some of the things I didn't like about the movie is the pacing. Now, when I say pacing, I think what I mean is there are a lot of different plot points in this movie, and that's completely fine. It's that type of movie that, plot points, yada yada. But the thing I don't like about it is that they don't feel like connected well enough. There's like, for example, the Bowser Honey Queen thing isn't really that connected to the other part. And I do feel like for the galaxies, they do kind of all look a little samey, like a lot of grass and things like that. But the parts where they use the galaxy, it's really cool. Like the Comet Observatory being a spaceship for Star Fox to use. That's really cool. That was like my only thing is like some of these, they are good chunks, and I think they are fun in the chunks, but I do feel like they kind of just feel like, let's have this funny scene. Okay, but how does this connect to the last scene? I don't know. Doesn't really need to. That's like the only thing. Now, a thing that I disagree is the story. It's Mario, so don't expect like a huge plot. The plot is kind of basic. Rosalina. This time, Rosalina gets kidnapped by Bowser Jr. because Bowser Jr. wants to impress his dad. That's the whole plot of the movie. That's completely fine. So again, it's Mario. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here for a deep plot. I'm just here to see the funny plumber man do funny things. Now, I don't know. I saw some people saying that Rosalina was barely in the movie. To an extent, but they said Star Fox had more screen time, and I disagree. They had roughly the same screen time. In fact, Star Fox is kind of just I don't know. He's important to the plot because he's the one that gets you from A to B, and it's a really cool Star Fox section. But he's not that in the movie as I thought he would be. He is not like Donkey Kong in the movie. So that's all right. And then the weirdest thing is they make Peach and Rosalina sisters in the movie. It's a little weird because there's like nothing in the movie that suggests, nothing in the games that suggests they're sisters. It's kind of like a movie only thing. And honestly, I kind of would like for that to be in the movie because, like, in the games, because I don't know, Peach, they don't really do that much. Alright, so that's really all the negatives I have. I don't remember them using that much pop songs. It's definitely more, they took that criticism to heart, where there's not really a lot of 80 reference songs in the movie. There's not really a lot of pop songs either. I don't remember, but I think the only one I vividly remember was there's a Yoshi scene at the very beginning of the movie where Yoshi is in Brooklyn. I think they play a pop theme there, and there might be one at the festival. Other than that, though, it's definitely straight, like, these are Mario tracks. You can, like, there's the 3D World track in there. There's the Mario Bros thing. There's Odyssey in there. I saw a complaint that said this has literally nothing to do with Galaxy. And I find that crazy because, yeah, while they do other things, like they have other things. Someone said this feels more like the Sunshine movie. Did we watch the same movie? It did not feel like this. This does feel like a Galaxy movie. Like, they're not like going through the galaxy the entire time. I don't think it would make that much sense, but it does feel like a Galaxy movie. I think really, it could have been longer. I don't know. I think if it was like a 30 minutes longer, I don't think it would have been that bad. I think people would have liked it a lot more because it would have fleshed out, and it's not also not very heavy on dialogue. There is dialogue in the movie that the characters do talk, obviously, but it's not like there's not like a scene where the characters talk for like minutes long. It's very quick. There's really only one I can think of. It's the Peach and Mario scene, which is a really good scene. But other than that, there's not really like they don't connect. But the visuals, oh my, the visuals are so good. It's a treat to see. I love that. That's probably one of the best parts is you're just going there to see the visuals. You go in there, the music is amazing, it's phenomenal. When they just put the Galaxy tracks and then they put the other tracks in there, oh, it's so good. I love the power-up references. So I saw a game explain things, so this was an ad, like a glorified ad. I don't know what he saw in the movie to be an ad. I thought they would be like, oh, here's a Mario Kart World thing. No. There's nothing in there to make it feel like... It feels like a movie. It just doesn't feel like a story-rich movie, which is fine for Mario. I loved... Okay, let's talk about Star Fox. Star Fox, he kind of steals the show when he shows up. He is this, like... They explain well why he's there, and it actually makes sense. He gets into the Mario world because of his warp drive malfunction, because of his repairman's a Toad, which is so funny because they just put a random fucking Star Fox thing in the movie. Oh, I was laughing. But yeah, so this scene was really cool, explaining what he does, and very clearly that he's not from this universe. This isn't like a connected Nintendo universe. This is just, there's a Galaxy movie, why don't we put Star Fox in there? There's probably Star Fox, I wouldn't be surprised, ties into a game. I wouldn't be surprised. But even in the post-credit scene where he goes home, that's the thing. They definitely seem like they are setting up, I hope they are setting up a full Star Fox movie, because I think that would go really well. Star Fox is he's like sassy, he's very like in your face, cocky, but he's just portrayed really well. And this is one scene where they look at each other, Fox and Mario, they look at each other and they're like, you're thinking they're about to be like enemies, but they just like immediately get along and they just immediately like each other. And I just really find that cool. It's a shame that he isn't really in the final part, but it doesn't feel like a little bit. It does feel like it doesn't feel that bad, it doesn't. I'm not like hating on that. Bowser Jr. is another one that kind of just steals the show. He is one of the best characters. I really enjoyed him. His whole arc of just wanting to impress his dad, I think they do that really well. It's a nice little sunshine reference in there to having the wonder effect. Yoshi, childish Gambino, is also really funny in the movie. I'd like to say the beginning of the whole Yoshi scene. In the trailers, there was like this one scene where Toad doesn't really like Yoshi. They don't really go into that. By the end of the movie, they're fine, but they don't really go hard into Toad doesn't like Yoshi. There are a couple scenes where it's obvious he doesn't like Yoshi. He says, oh, great, Yoshi's here. But like, they kind of like become friends after. Not really. Random weird cut there. But as I was saying, there's this whole dinosaur scene in the movie That feels like it was gonna lead up to maybe like a Yoshi and Toad clash, but they don't really do that. There's a whole other thing. Um, there are a lot of references in the movie. There's a lot of blank and you'll miss it scenes. There's a lot of stuff like that, which it was in the first movie. There's a lot of blank and you miss it scenes. A lot of Rob was in the movie. He was funny. He had like this little scene where he goes, "I'm Rob," and then he acts like a robot. That was cute. Not there wasn't really like that much. I don't. Someone was saying it was just full of Easter eggs. Blinking to miss it. No, I don't think so. There wasn't really that much. There was a lot of it was like, but also wasn't. I wasn't. Kind of was more in your face what they were trying to reference, but it wasn't like, oh, because a lot of the references that were kind of in your face were kind of just important to the plot. Like, for example, the Odyssey dragons in the movie, but it's like that's important to the plot, you know. There's the Mr. Game and Watch, that's a reference, but he does things in the movie, you know. It's just stuff like that. That is like, oh, the Star Fox scene is really cool, where they show the little him in the R-wing. Oh, that was cool. The post Bowser in the movie was really good. He has kind of like this redemption of, do I like Mario? Do I hate Mario? I actually like the ending where Mario feels bad for Bowser losing his kid, because they were that was addressed earlier, that Bowser really just wants to see his kid, so he kind of saves his kid. I think that is a really good. Then the little Luma at the end. Actually, that scene at the end of the final trailer is actually the post-credit scene with Junior in the magnet. So there was a second post-credit scene, and reveals the best character of all time. Daisy's in the movie. Let's go. Oh boy. Finally, you know. I hope. I love Daisy. I hope they do a lot with her in the third one. A lot. There definitely seems to be a lot in the third one. Oh, I didn't even mention Dry Bowser's in the movie. Yeah, he's in the movie. He has like this whole thing that was not expected. I didn't expect that. So when Bowser falls into the lava, because they do this whole Mario style where he runs across the gate, cuts the gate down. That's cool. Again, the only part I didn't really like was the Peach's backstory. It was a little weird, you know. Them being sisters, I don't know. It's a little weird. I mean, other than that, it was a good ass movie. I don't know where I'm going with this, but let me know what your thoughts of the movie was. I think so. When the critics came out, I was a little saddened. You know, but I wasn't kind of expecting this. I wasn't expecting this to be like an instant classic. Everyone's gonna love it. I doubt it. But some people were saying this is worse than AI, and I'm just like, what are we talking about? Luigi sings in the movie. Sorry, he breaks out into a song at the very beginning of the movie. What are we talking about? This is a good movie. You know, it's just good. It's just a good movie. Good movie. I don't know. It's not like if you like Mario or you just want to be entertained by Nintendo, it is like if you like Mario and you like Star Fox, you'll like this movie. You know, mainly if you like Mario, but if you like, Star Fox is cool. The best parts are Star Fox when he just showed up. I love that. Oh my god, when Peach is like, I wonder how we're gonna get there, and then Fox is like, huh. Why are you going to the most dangerous place in the galaxy? I just love it. So cool. So cool. Everyone was just like, oh god, he's so cool. Great movie. If I have to give it a rating again, it's like a 7 or 8. I maybe like a 7, you know. Decent. It's not like a movie that's gonna like change people's lives. or anything. It's not like that type of movie. It's not a rich story. It's just, hey, if you had fun, you want to watch a fun movie, go watch it. You know. If not, I mean, hey, I tried, but you know, that's it for the ramble. Let me know what you think, your thoughts in the comments. Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? I don't know. Just want to know. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.